Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zeng here, and today I'm back with another episode of Road to Ranked, where I climb the online VGC 16 ladder and provide live commentary as I go. As you guys probably know, US Nationals is this upcoming week, so I'll be leaving Wednesday and I won't be coming back until Monday afternoon or so. So I'm trying to pre-record as many episodes as I can beforehand, but there might be a couple of days without content. I'll do my best. Definitely go follow the streams at twitch.tv/Pokemon, at twitch.tv/PokemonVGC for live updates, and hopefully you guys get to see me on there. But we're just going to jump into today's episode. We've been able to climb up pretty high on the ladder, currently with a rating of 1848. Like I mentioned, I am trying to get a new team in-game because, I want to feature some new fun strategies. There's some things that, I haven't tried out yet that I really want to use, but I still have to get the Pokemon in-game, so it's going to take me a little bit. Not sure if I'll be able to get any for the upcoming episodes, but for now we're going to find S. Flynn from France, and our first 1800 rated opponent in a while, with a very interesting team here. There's the Sableye, Gengar, Groudon, Whimsicott, Kyurem White, and Sceptile. So very familiar looking to Baz's team, and it's a scary kind of combination. These teams typically rely on getting gravity up with Prankster, and then Precipice Blaze, Blizzard, and then Hypnosis / Grass Whistle. So to summarize, they're basically a pain in the butt, and they're not fun to go up against. So let's see what I want to lead with. Of course, I'm still using the same 6 that I've been using in the last couple of episodes. And I think the Sceptile here is actually scary because you could make a case for bringing it here. I could go with something, for example, like Bronzong Smeargle to get a Crafty Shield up to, ensure Trick Room goes up. And then maybe go with Groudon Kyogre in the back. Mence is really solid with Hyper Voice because nothing on his team resists it, but it has to avoid all these really strong attacks. Weavile is also tempting for Fake Out Pressure. But I think I'm going to actually go with Smeargle and Bronzong. Now this Smeargle obviously works a little bit differently from your typical kind of Focus Sash, like max speed kind of Smeargles that not rely on, but when you get Moody Boost it's really helpful because this one doesn't have Moody at all. So it's used to really support the team through Gravity Dark Voids. Which is 100% accurate, and then Spiky Shields, and Crafty Shields, I should say. But we're going to get into this one. It should be a good game, especially because my opponent was so highly rated. And as always, if you enjoyed Road to Rank, please show support by leaving a like in the video. I would really appreciate it. So we see the Gengar and the Sableye lead here, and I think I'm just going to go for the Crafty Shield Trick Room, turn 1. Crafty Shield, of course, blocks any taunts possible, or Taunt's a big one here. Gengar is going to Mega Evolve, so I do have to be a little bit careful, but I can Skill Swap next turn. But the two Ghost-type Pokemon interesting to see, because we're probably going to have Groudon in the back, so maybe no Kyurem. Definitely no Sceptile, given that Gengar's coming out here. Here's a Spiky Shield. Here's a Gravity coming out. Oh, we might see Hypnosis, which would be interesting. Let's see. Yep. But Crafty Shield protects it, and Trick Room goes up. Nice. So we don't see a taunt, but instead Hypnosis, but Crafty Shield also blocks that, which is why I went for it. And now this is pretty fun, because I can actually just Dark Void. The question, however, is does he have something like Taunt? So I might actually Crafty Shield once again, and Skill Swap Prankster away. That gives me Prankster too, obviously, which is kind of nice. And then, here, Gengar can't do very much. It can Sludge Bomb or Shadow Ball. I think it might want to go for a Protect. Maybe it's going to go for an attack, but... okay, yeah, so it is opting not to Protect here, I think. But I'm going to Crafty Shield again. Yep, we do see the Taunt come out onto Smeargle. So now he can't taunt me because I will be slower or faster than him under Trick Room, and I can Dark Void next turn. And of course, I don't need Levitate since he's already set up Gravity for me. And Sludge Bomb coming out, okay. I would honestly be fine if he poisoned me here because it's a free switching into my Groudon. I do have Sash, obviously. No poison. That's fine. So now I'm pretty safe to just go for a Dark Void play. And I'm just going to Gyro Ball, I think. Yeah, he's probably going to want to protect Gengar, but that's fine. I don't think Sableye can do much offensively. However, obviously I need to be counting the Trick Room turns. So that is the first turn of Trick Room gone. So, Smeargle Bronzong is a super passive lead, but I'm okay, with that. I'm expecting to lose my Smeargle pretty soon, but he's staying in with both and attacking with both, so... Oh, he's actually faster with the Sableye there. Was not expecting that. A foul play comes out as well. Also not expecting that move. It does pick up the knockout there. And we see a Hex come out from Gengar. Also a really interesting move. It is going to be super effective. It doesn't pick up the knockout, but comes kind of close. But now I can just bring in Kyogre. So, pretty solid playing from my opponent thus far. It's been 2 turns of Trick Room, and that last turn was not ideal since I was expecting to be faster than with Smeargle, since my Smeargle's super slow. But I guess Sableye is naturally really slow too. So, interesting to see the foul play Hex combination. I mean, those are moves that, you know, both Sableye and Gengar definitely can run, but we don't see them entirely that often. So now I'm just going to go for the skill swap Water Spout play. I'm not expecting him to switch out, but if he does switch out, I mean, I can nail him, and that'd be really, really good. Like, if the Groudon comes in, I can pick up a one-hit KO, that would be awesome. But we do see Gengar switch out, so maybe Groudon coming in. It's going to be Farfetch'd, dude. That's Whimsicott, actually. Interesting. So, probably no Kyurem, Groudon being my opponent's last one. I do wish I kind of Gyro Balled into that slot now. So this is the 3rd turn of Trick Room. Sableye's probably going to get an attack off. The question is he going for a Prankster-related attack, or is he going to go for a foul play? It's going to go for a foul play, okay. Targeting down Bronzong. I'm okay with that. But I am down 2-4 now, so I do have to be careful, obviously. And I lose the weather as well. That kind of sucks. As Water Spout comes so close to knocking out Whimsicott, though, probably had a focus set. She does get a critical hit there. And now I get to bring in my Groudon. However, now my opponent can probably just go for the Gravity play. Or, sorry, the Grass Whistle play. I should have predicted a Whimsicott switch in there. Like, if I Gyro Ball Water Spouted there, then it'd be my Groudon under Trick Room, because this is the last turn of Trick Room. I don't know who's faster between me and him either. That's a tricky thing. I'm assuming he is. So I think if you're my opponent right now, you go for the Grass Whistle Precipice Blades. If you have Swords Dance, you could also go for that. So it's a question of, do I, like, if Whimsicott has Protect, you can go for Protect right now. Yeah, I guess I should have anticipated the Whimsicott switch in. I was expecting Kyurem White, and losing the Weather War is pretty bad here. Let's see. But that foul play on Sableye, really clutch. So if you're my opponent here, you have a bunch of options with Whimsicott. A Groudon can't one-hit KO either of my Pokemon. So for example, I could just Ice Beam Precipice Blades, but it's highly unlikely that will really work out. I guess I can't really protect with Groudon. No, well, I could protect Groudon and Ice Beam as Whimsicott. But if he Grass Whistles Kyogre, then I'm screwed. So it's like, does he want to make a super ballsy read right now? And if he misses Grass Whistle, then it's definitely over. My gut is telling me to protect, but I think I'm just going to go for the Precipice Blades play. Oh, he Encores instead. I think I'm okay with that, unless he's got Swords Dance. You do see my Groudon is faster. Oh, comes so close. Actually, I should have thought about Encore. I think he wins now, actually. And he's got Swords Dance too, wow, so he actually had the game locked up there. Because even if I protect Kyogre, nice. If he didn't have Swords Dance there, I mean, well, I guess since Gravity's over, he still has to hit his Precipice Blades, making this a little bit more interesting. If he misses on Groudon, he loses. Yeah, so it's going to come down to that. Typical VGC 16. I don't really have an option there. If I protect it with Kyogre, which might have been the play. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Encore play onto Kyogre, but that was really smart. But yeah, I mean, good thing I didn't protect Groudon, because that would have just, yeah, I would have lost that right, but I should have went a little bit harder on the read that I was trying to make. Alright, so gotta hope to dodge a Precipice Blades now. I dodged the Hypnosis. Yeah, he does double connect with Precipice Blades. So, I mean, I had to get super lucky there if I wanted to win. It doesn't knock out Kyogre, you can see the Kyogre bulk there, but very well played on my opponent's end, and I would credit this game to him playing really well and the surprise moves. Like, Gengar Sableye, normally in a pretty decent position, but the foul play and the Hex means that suddenly you have the kind of upper leg against my Bronzong, because Bronzong kind of relies on not taking too much damage, and, you know, Gengar's not a Pokemon that typically carries Shadow Ball. It's like Sludge Bomb, Protect, and then, you know, your choice of support moves, but Shadow Ball typically isn't one of them, since the only thing it really hits is Bronzong. We saw the Hex there, which was really cool, so my opponent was actually able to eliminate Bronzong way before I was able to make much use of it, other than, I mean, like, Bronzong would have been super helpful against my opponent's Whimsicott, and if I predicted the Whimsicott switch, and I think that definitely would have helped me as well, but some really clever plays there, the Encore onto Kyogre as opposed to going for a Grass Whistle onto Groudon to basically trap me, so that in combination with the Sword Stance, I don't think I had much to claw out of that one, and it really is a testament. I mean, you know, when you get caught off by these surprise moves, you have to come up with stuff on the spot, but Hex and Foul Play, that combination was a little bit much to deal with. So like in a best of 3, I'd feel really good about, you know, adjusting, since I do think my team kind of has the upper leg, but he was able to use his moves really, really well and make some very smart plays. So credits to him, and great game there. So we do take our first loss in a while, and we're going to look for our second game, currently at 1830s, so it would be nice to make a push into the 1900s, but that was a really well-played game, and, you know, it was kind of a spin-off and a twist off the Kyurem White Gravity teams we've seen. I mean, we didn't even see Kyurem White come out there, but for what looked like a really good start with the Sableye and the Bronzong, you know, I wasn't able to get a Dark Void off because he ended up being slower with Sableye, as we find Erica from the US with a rating of 1690, just running a typical Big 6 team here, so my matchup against Big 6 is kind of flowcharted in best of 1. It's basically leads Sableye, Salamence, and Smeargle, excuse me, and go Bronzong Kyogre in the back. So I'm not going to think much about that, lock in, and we'll see how it goes. You know, all my Pokemon definitely make sense here. The reason why I don't bring Groudon is because Salamence, like, the 4 that I'm bringing are so good in terms of dealing with specific parts of my opponent's team. If my opponent had Cresselia over at Talonflame, this would be a little bit more difficult, and I actually added Weavile for Cresselia and Bronzongs if they're running kind of Big 6 with Talonflame removed for Bronzong or Cresselia, but not the case for my opponent here. But really quality you know, teams we faced today, so see if we can recover from that loss and pick up a win today. Otherwise, I mean, typically the leads that Big 6 goes with is like Talonflame, Groudon, occasionally Mence, although that's okay with me. And then Kangaskhan Smeargle is a pretty popular one, although I love facing Kangaskhan Smeargle as a lead with Mence Smeargle. We see Xerneas Smeargle instead, which is also okay, because what I do turn 1 is protect my Spiky Shield Smeargle, switch out into Bronzong, turn 2 just Crafty Shield Trick Room, turn 3 Gravity Dark Void, etc, etc. So, like I said, pretty flowcharted. So I'm just going to switch out into Bronzong and Crafty. No, sorry, Spiky. Yeah, on to Crafty next turn. So that's why Lumberry on Bronzong is also a big deal, because if I didn't have Lum, I wouldn't be able to make this play. I could go for the Crafty, but then he could go for an attack. So, I'm going to keep my Focus Sash as well, which could be important. Here she goes for a Crafty Shield of his own. Okay. I'm okay with that, because it means I don't even burn my Lum. And we do see the Geomancy. Or she, excuse me, not he. So Xerneas is going to get all those boosts, which is obviously a little bit obnoxious. Also wondering what ability Smeargle has right now. Fun thing to talk about, and something I'm planning on using on a future team, is red cards getting more popular to deal specifically with Xerneas, so it's something that I might want to try out. It's a really nice tech item to Xerneas. We do see Moody, so it's probably going to be evasion boost, come on. That's actually bad, that is not fun. I mean, I could just Crafty Shield Gyro Ball, though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for that. He could switch out, or she could switch out, but that's fine. We might see a Protect. Oh no. Oh wait, I'm so dumb. I meant to Trick Room. I didn't Trick Room yet. Oh no 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 no. I'm a noob. I'm such a noob. I mean, it's okay because now I can just Spiky Trick Room again. But I'm so bad at this game. As Moody gives it a speed increase. Okay, that's fine. Special defense drop. Whoops, that was a misplay. It's fine though, but scary there. And fortunately, Spiky doesn't run on the same timer as like Crafty Shield, similar, like, unlike what's it called? King Shield. Or not King Shield, sorry, like King Shield and Wide Guard, Quick Guard, etc. So we do see another Gleam come out, but you see Bronzong's build pretty bulky. It is able to successfully get that Trick Room up, which is quite nice. However, we did see the Follow Me come out of that Smeargle, so now there's some mind games, because Smeargle probably has Focus Sash. Accuracy drops, that could be helpful. Like, normally I would set up Gravity, but The tricky question is, does my opponent now go for a Follow Me and a Dazzling Gleam? And if that's the case, then I could Dark Void Gyro Ball. Or does she decide to protect Xerneas and go for a Dark Void, hoping that I miss my Dark Void? So my other play is to Crafty Shield and attack. If I were her, I would probably protect Xerneas and Dark Void. So I'm Gyro Balling and Crafty Shield. Oh no, I should have Dark Voided there, I think. Okay, well, Xerneas switches out, so regardless of what happens here, this is good. Nice, and it's Men's coming in. Okay. Okay. Though I do get intimidated here, obviously, which kind of sucks. But I'm okay with that. Get my Crafty Shield. We see a Crafty Shield war here. Smeargle goes for its own Crafty Shield. Gyro Ball does connect, which is nice. Should do around 50, 70. More, actually. That's super nice damage. Accuracy increase, come on. Special attack drop, okay. I think, let's see, it's been 2 turns of Trick Room, right? No, was that the first turn? Yeah, that was the first turn, because I set up Trick Room late. So here I could just Gyro Ball Smeargle and Dark Void. I think I'm going for that, yeah. Because if he Spiky Shields, then I get the Dark Void off against Salamence, and if he or she Crafty Shields, then Gyro Ball just knocks out Smeargle. If I connect, which really sucks. Okay, Salamence protects, so that's fine. This is going to be a best case scenario, unless it dodges both of my attacks. Oh no, okay, just the double up coming here. So stalling a turn to Trick Room. I like that. And I do take some damage from Spiky, which could matter if Hyper Voice could knock me out now. That's scary. Let's see what boost Smeargle gets this time. Moody's really playing games. Special attack, okay, that's good. Speed decrease, also fine. I think I'm gonna go for the same play here. I could Wide Guard. No, but I'm gonna go for it. I think we're gonna see a Crafty, yeah. But if I eliminate Smeargle, then that's good for me. Actually, no, because Hyper Voice could pick up the double knockout now. Come on. Yeah, we see a Hyper Voice. Does that knock out Bronzong? It doesn't. Okay. Oh, that's bad, though. This Smeargle is now boosted. More boosted than I am in League. Special defense drop. Dang, that really sucks. If I connected there, I'd feel really good about my chances of winning, since she'd be forced to switch in Kyogre or, sorry, Groudon or Xerneas, but this Smeargle just adds such a different factor. I hate going up against Smeargle. There wasn't much I could have done. I mean, I was Gyro Balling to try to pick up the knockout. I didn't want to force the switch out. I mean, I could have predicted that there, I guess, but that really blows. Here I'm just going to Gyro Ball Ice Beam, I think. We're probably just going to see a double. Oh, I might knock myself out from that, so. I think the Smeargle's speed is still at +1 if I remember correctly. So here you probably just want to Spiky. Oh boy. I did not mean to do that. I mean, we're probably just going to see Protects all around, though. Yeah. God, I hate Moody so much. I really think I would have won this if I just hit that Gyro Ball. Because there's so many different factors. Like, I still have Weather Control. I mean, now I lose Weather Control as well, which really sucks. If the Smeargle's speed wasn't insanely high, I'd feel okay, but I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, Evasion Falls. Alright. It's not over yet, obviously, with Xerneas so low and Salamence here. If she's got Draco Meteor on Mence, though, that'd be really bad. Alright, she could also Tailwind. I have Tailwind on my own end, obviously, but I could protect her, but I think I'm just going to go for the Hyper Voice Ice Beam play. And gotta hope to dodge some Dark Voids right now, since I'm pretty sure this Smeargle should be faster than Mence. Which really sucks. Not only did it get the evasion increase, I mean, you're bound to get these good increases if you're out on the field for so long, which is why I should have taken care of it earlier, but does it connect with both? Pretty sure its accuracy was lower too. Yeah, it just goes for a Hyper Voice. Yeah, I've lost this, I think. Come on. Smeargle switches out. That's a very interesting play, actually. I don't... Because I could have obviously protected Mence, but I was predicting a Mence Protect here. Although that'd be... I mean, I still would need a Wake Up here. I'm guessing she's not protecting with Mence. I would have needed a double Wake Up. Well, we'll see what Mence goes for. Wow, so it did attack, it didn't go for a protect, so I could have protected my Mence there. Well, I mean, Kyogre would still need to wake up. Unless she's double-edging Kyogre. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Maybe it's not over yet. Wow. I mean, Groudon's probably max speed, though. Smeargle's gonna come back out, yeah. So I'm thinking of double protecting here, because I don't know if she's got fake. Well, let's see. We've seen Dark Void, Crafty Shield, Spiky. So we don't know the fourth one. Oh, follow me. No Wide Guard. No Wide Guard. Wait, that's perfect. No Wide Guard. So I'm gonna Hyper Voice. Do I protect here? No, well, since she doesn't have Wide Guard, I should just attack. Okay. Wow, I could have double edged there. It's gonna be really... Actually, let's see. Oh, she does have Rock Slide. That was the one thing I didn't want to see. Can that knock out Mence? I don't think I'm faster than Xerneas. That would be crazy if I were. Oh, Rock Slide. I could have double edged an Ice Beam, but I think Smeargle's faster than my Kyogre anyway. So now I'd have to hope I'm faster than Xerneas, which I don't think so. I hung out with 1 HP after the crit. That didn't matter. So I could have double edged Ice Beam there, but then it's a Dark Void coming out from Smeargle. And if the Follow Me comes out, so close. Unless Xerneas is super slow here, which would make me very happy. I don't think it is, though. Yeah, GG. Really, really close game there. Yeah, I mean, I got lucky there with the wake-ups, but... trying to think. Yeah, I mean, I was banking off her not having a Rock-type attack. Because if there's no Rock-type attack, then I win that from just Hyper-Voicing. So, definitely a frustrating kind of series of games, but very well played on her end. Just Smeargle did Smeargle things. Just why I still think... I don't know. It's just like... Even with Crafty Shield Smeargle, I mean, the Crafty Shield Smeargle mirrors were fine because my Bronzong 2-hit KO Smeargle, but you can't pick up 2-hit KOs when, you know, they dodge attacks. But I can't be too salty about that since I allowed Smeargle to stay on the field for so long. But yeah, that's going to conclude it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, peace.